Guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Oh, it's Friday again. It's more House Flipper. I'm starting a couple of minutes early because once again, Streamlabs has decided to update itself and I have no idea what it's going to do because of that. So here we are. Let's go back to the house, the thing we're working on. No, not laser tag in a bunker. Go to home in a car. Home in a car? Home and a car. One of the two. I mean, you could have a home in a car. It's perfectly feasible. But probably home and a car is what we're shooting for right now. So we'll get back. I don't really remember where we were at over here. I think I was getting ready to start the yard. I think, Sage, welcome, welcome. I think it's finally time to get the yard started here. I was thinking vegetables this time. I thought vegetables might be nice. There's the car, which is not the home, because we've taken up the entire garage. Art, welcome, welcome. Oh yeah, I did my cool rug. I forgot about that. That does look very good. I like this room. This room came out pretty darn nice. I don't hate this at all. I might do a few more decoratives in here because, decoratives. But I should probably get going on the yard. I'm just going to get rid of all the stuff that I don't really want at this point. If I want it, I'll put it back. It's all going to be fine. Everything's going to be 100% fine. Get rid of that. Not the car. Not the car. Let's not get rid of the car. We'll get rid of that and any of these weeds while I happen to be looking right at them. Get rid of those. I don't know why we can sell weeds, but we can, and that's really the important part of the equation now, isn't it? Oh dear. Barbora, welcome. I'm gonna have to mow the lawn, and we all know how long that takes. It can be a while for me to mow a lawn because, straight lines are mild suggestions for other people, I feel. No, you don't want to let me get rid of any of that. No, okay, we'll just move along to the backyard then. Any weeds out here that I need to get rid of before I get the lawnmower out. Because once the lawnmower gets out, that's it. This lawn's getting mowed, and we're not coming back from it. Okay, apparently not on the weed factor. So let's get the old lawnmower out here. Okay, here we go. Yay, lawn mowing. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, no, yay, do the yay lawn mowing thing, man. There we go. Yeah, we're just gonna kind of tool around and vaguely mow a lawn. Why can't I go any further than that? Are there rocks out here? Hang on. Are there rocks in my way? There are rocks in my way. Why are there rocks in my way? I don't want that. Go away. There's all big piles of dirt. Are these the groundhog thing? Bird brains, welcome. Oh God. Oh, there's a mole. Oh, whack it. Kill it. Kill it with fire. Okay, that. I was looking over a chat, and then I looked back, and there was a giant mole in my face. That could have gone better. Go ahead, and I don't want to cover the plant with soil. I want to get rid of everything. That's what we're trying to do here. I'm terrified of moles. Go away, moles. I don't know what to do with you. Do I know what to do with you? Can I set fire to you? I don't immediately remember. Need to see Hank Hill for the lawn mowing advice. Indeed. I'm kind of confused as to why I can't mow right here. Right here is a problem. I'll mow around it and then see what... Yeah, there's something in my way right at that spot that I can't get past, which is very, very weird. I don't know what's going on there, but I'm just going to mow some other things and hopefully some moles. My goal is that I'll run over some of the moles with the lawnmower and also over the driveway because why not? Can I take the lawnmower inside? No, I can't because it changes the tool. Okay, never mind, it's all fine. Maybe it's a weed over there that I have to get rid of. That's entirely possible. I already feel a mole invasion. I was looking at chat. I kind of got jump scared by a mole there. It was just in my face. No, I can't. What am I supposed to be doing with this? I would like to get rid of this. Can I weed whack it? Can I get that out of here? No, it's the eternal dandelion or pansy. Oh, there it is. Okay, we've weed whacked it out of here. Thank God. I thought it was there forever. Oh, I like that. I kind of just gave the lawn a mohawk. That's kind of neat. Can't I use the flamethrower on the lawn? Yes, if I actually still had it, which I don't, because we didn't technically complete that assignment. So although I got to use the lawnmower in that assignment, I don't actually have it anymore. I'd have to go back and do what was ultimately a rather dull assignment. Giant mole in my face sounds like a sitcom about an exterminator. Yeah, I'm willing to sign up for that. That's fine. If somebody wants to push that to the networks, I will be happy to star in that. as some sort of exterminator who has an issue with moles. Yeah, the lawn mowing is going about as well as you expected, which is not at all. So I'm just blindly mowing things and... Oh, now I'm stuck again. I'm stuck. Stop. No. Mow the lawn. What? There's another weird bump here. Who built this lawn? There's a big weird bump there. Okay, I can't get rid of any of that. Hang on. We gotta weed whack this thing. I don't know why. Get this stuff out of here. I don't want any of this. I want it there. Okay, now we got one. These one. Oh, wow. These are like pansies made of steel or something. I had to go over it a bunch of times. Just go. Yes, there you go. And go. Thank you. May as well just weed whack the whole lawn at this point. Get all of that out of here. No, it's going to take forever if I weed whack the whole lawn. Anonapig, welcome. Fipsy, welcome. Basically Caddyshack. Yeah, basically. Basically, that's where we're at. Except the moles jump scare you. So instead of, being able to throw hand grenades at them, they just jump out of nowhere. I say nowhere. They jumped out of the ground right in front of my face. I knew exactly where they were. I just wasn't looking for them. Nor indeed was I expecting them. That kind of was a little bit surprising, if I'm honest about things. And I am. So mow all of this. This is going to take forever. I need an employee is what I need. I need like a 14-year-old kid to come over and mow the lawn in my absence. That would be best. Did you say you gave your lawn a mohawk? I did. A mohawk. Oh, I see what I did there. Aha! Aha! I see what I did. Okay, is this another weird bump? It is another weird bump. What is with the... No, there we go. We got it. Everything's fine. Everything stopped panicking. Mel, welcome. Catonius, welcome. Welcome. It's the thrilling and exciting red-hot lawnmower action. I think I've done rather well with the lawn. I can't imagine any potential homebuyer complaining about this at all. Why are the lawns so big? My lawn isn't this big. I mean, it's an okay-sized lawn, but it's not this kind of sized lawn. And I don't mow my own lawn. We pay people to do that because I just simply won't do it. It's not going to happen. We don't have anywhere to put a lawnmower anyway, so owning a lawnmower would just be counterproductive to us. It's actually more convenient to just pay a landscaper to come by and mow the lawn. Vosros, welcome! We're having all sorts of fun with jump-scaring moles. So moles come out of nowhere, and there's weird bumps in the lawn. What is with the eternal pansies? Steel-laced pansies hanging around here that I can't mow. I assure you, in real life, if I had a lawnmower, the flowers are not going to stand up to it. I will mow right over them. But here, no. Cement over the lawn. Oh, that's not a bad idea. I like the way you're thinking there. A little bit of tarmac would solve this problem. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Not here, we're not. We're not getting here. Oh, for God's sakes. All right, well, we're going to have to weed whack that bit. How are we doing on the lawn? We're doing terrible. We're doing absolutely terrible on the lawn. Oh, God, there's another bump. Who formed this lawn? Who came out and did the turf work here? Because it's terrible. And there's moles. Now go over here and then come back. Just going to do some big donuts in the lawn here. Oh yeah, this is fine. This looks perfectly good. Perfectly good work here. Anyone would be proud to own this lawn in the shape that it's in right now. Or not, as the case may be. Pansies 21, Dave 3. Yeah. The pansies are winning the lawn war, as it were. And Sassy, whose name I still can't pronounce. Welcome. What is this game? This is House Flipper. This is House Flipper. This is a game that I assumed was a joke game when it first came out, and it's actually pretty fun, in the sense that, all right, you've tuned in at a moment where it's possibly not the most exciting thing in the world, where we basically have Lawnmower Simulator. I understand that's not the most attractive part of House Flipper, but this is what we're doing right now because we've done the inside of the house, so we're kind of stuck with the outside. Art is happier with lawn chairs. I might sit out on my patio tonight. That might be what I do, because it's about the only nice night that we're going to have this week. It has been crazy stupid hot here for over a week now. I pulled the Saturday stream last week. Sorry about that, guys. But it was like legit 105 degrees in this room. It was so stupid crazy hot. And I can't really run an air conditioner in here. A, because we don't have an air conditioner for this room, and B, that's going to get all over the recording, and you're all going to be saying, hey, we can't hear anything. I mean, not that anyone's really tuning in to hear me say anything. I know you're all tuning in for red hot lawnmower action, but, I've made my lawnmower go away. This game is about suburban dolphins. That's Flipper House. Aha! Well done. Well played. Well played. Tooth, welcome, welcome. All right, I think we're going to have to weed whack the rest of this until all of it goes away. So come on, weed whacking away here. And that's the only way I can get rid of the nuclear-powered pansies that live in this yard, is by weed whacking it. Or, this actually really would have been a good time for the flamethrower. I bet they don't stand up to fire very well. Few flowers do, in my experience. Mel is in and out today, preparing lunch and prepping the house for tropical storm potential. Oh, dear. Well, good luck with that. I'm sure folks in that part of the world are well experienced in how to deal with that, so you probably have a good handle on that. I'm sure there's just probably like a list of things you're like, okay, do this, do that, and we're fine. We're totally fine. I mean, it's still a tropical storm and or a hurricane, but you folks are probably way more experienced at that than we are. Whenever we get powerful storms, we just sort of duck and cover and hope for the best. We're actually, for a part of the country that experiences quite a bit of extreme weather, we're terribly unprepared for it. Even snow, which we're really good at snow, we still don't really master it every single year. Everyone still thinks it's a big surprise when we get 2 feet of snow. And like, whoa, we've never had snow before. Like, we had 2 feet of snow last week. What are you talking about? Anyway, so good luck with that. I'm sure you're reasonably prepared for that. In my Nintendo Switch version, I was able to sell all but 3 most expensive houses, and the game chose to stop saving my data. Oh dear. Well, that's no good. Well, at least you got most of it done, I guess. Weed whack all of this, please. A scythe. Did you wear a black robe and have eyes that glowed blue? Only in my dreams. Only in my dreams am I deaf. Only in my dreams do I get to decide who lives and who dies. But, dreams nonetheless. At least they still happen. Nor of a grunge name, I think. Clean the gutters, trim some branches, fill up all the water containers, make lots of snacks. Yeah, see, you guys have a handle on this. Because you probably go through this every year, I would imagine. What with it being a tropical area, you probably get a lot of, tropical storms. So I'm pretty sure you've got a handle on this. But, yeah, we don't. We don't. We do weird things when we don't often get, we have a hurricane season. We definitely are affected by the hurricane season. But we generally don't get a lot of major hurricanes here. They've generally kind of tapped out by the time they get to our door. I can recall 2 in recent memory that had any sort of impact. And only one of them was anything bad. It was actually pretty manageable. Manageable. It took down a bunch of trees in our yard, but it was fairly manageable. Steve, welcome! Mastering snow. Us Scots are expert level snow. Do you really get a lot of snow in Scotland? I didn't actually know that. I thought most of Great Britain was, not so much with the snow. I suppose Scotland is incredibly far north. You must get a fair share of snow. Okay, there was a lot of alliteration and similar letters in there, so I kind of struggled with that one. A fair share of snow, and that did not come out a fair snare of show, which is what I actually wanted to say in that. Sandy was pretty bad here. Yeah, we didn't really get anything out of that. We didn't really get affected by that at all. That was pretty much, down there, not up here. But we had one when I was in high school that wrecked a lot of stuff in the area. But as I say, by the time the hurricanes get up here, they're generally kind of all done. They've kind of used up all their mana, and they're just tapped out at that point. They got nothing really left to give. But, we still get, what we get is the nor'easters, the really powerful wind and rainstorms, and we get those frequently. We can have those at any time of year. Doesn't matter. There's not a season for that. It's just, oh, hey, you're doomed now. There's going to be like 6 inches of rain in the next hour. Good luck with that, kids. Kind of happened yesterday, actually. It wasn't a nor'easter, but we got punishing rains. Inches of water. Look at the nuclear-powered pansies. I can't kill them. There. Okay, I really had to run over that like 3 or 4 times to do that. I basically have to step on them here. Wait, who had a nice Pratchett quote? Wait, where was the Pratchett quote? Hang on, hang on. Who did that? I want to know about these things. Death and taxes, okay. Scythe. Oh, it was way back here. Oh, I've missed a lot of stuff. Parents got tired of mowing the lawn, so Dad decided to have a wildflower garden at the back. Oh, yeah. No, I did the same thing, Barbara. Tell your dad I'm all in favor of that. It's the easiest way to garden. One package of wildflower seeds and a lack of caring. And congratulations, you've got a bunch of flowers in your yard. I did that for years. Years and years. And it actually comes out really nice. The only problem is it takes a long time. It takes really like the whole spring and summer to get anything going in there. But once it does, bloom and blossom, it looks really very nice. I specifically did a butterfly mix so we could attract butterflies to the yard. And my mother said, we don't have butterflies in this area. To which I replied, of course we don't. I haven't put down the wildflower mix yet. We did get a few butterflies. We don't have no butterflies. I don't know who cares how many butterflies we have in my area. Possibly some of you are avid butterfly enthusiasts and desperately needed to know that. I'm mostly just looking at my mini map right now and kind of going over areas that I haven't gone over before. Where is this area? No, it's back here. Oh, I see it. Okay, get all of this out of there. There we go. Darn these Joker pansies. Yeah, I know. Now that I've set this up as the Joker's suburban home, he's actually laid kind of booby traps in here. I should get rid of that. That just seems to be mole heavy. Yeah, go. All mole mounds are gone. Oh, thank God, I won't get jump scared by moles anymore. Hard to pick an absolute favorite. There's too many good ones to pick from. I'm so lost. I have no idea. Oh, Reaper Man is one of my favorite Discworld books. It's a very good one in that they're all very good. I still go by the Guards. If I'm going to have to pick a series, it's going to be the Guards first, then the Witches, and then the Death series. I don't think I would pick Reaper Man as one of my top favorites. As good as it is, and it is, it's not going to be my personal choice. All right, I got all of that. I've actually almost got most of the yard done, except for these little patches here. I think we can cope with this. I said we can cope. Do the thing where I cope with this. It's literally right in front of you. There we go. Okay, got it. Everything's fine. Everyone can stop panicking now. Pardon my tardiness. No, you're not tardy, Bobcat. You're exactly on time. No, nobody is late. I'm just glad somebody's watching. I'm just glad people are here. That's all I care about. I'm distracted from chat because I'm just trying to get all the bits of the yard here using my mini map. So I'm actually trying to vaguely pay attention to the game. I know it won't happen very often, so don't worry too much about it. But then that bit, okay. I don't care for the subplot about the mall too much, but the plot with Death being forced into retirement is so stellar it makes up for it. San Dimas, we are suburban dolphins, be excellent to each other and party on dudes. I have no idea what that relates to. I've clearly missed a lot of important information in chat because I have no idea what that means. Something about dolphins. You know what? I'm just going to let it slide. I came across the Berserker Queen in XCOM today. In a turn limit mission, I am very much scared. The Berserker Queen, in my humble opinion, for XCOM, is actually the easiest of the three. Is it 3 or 4 of the alien rulers? I think the Berserker is the easiest. Very, very susceptible to Overwatch. You can pretty much Overwatch the Berserker Queen to death. She'll go down no problem. Just set up if you know where she's going to be, because remember, she's melee only, so she has to come to you. So set up a bunch of Overwatches. I don't think I've ever gotten her down in one single engagement, but I know I've gotten her down in 2, where 2 engagements and she's 100% dead. So that's my least threatening one. The one I hate is the Archon. The Archon just wrecks me every single time. This game is going to be crazy fun when Switch gets fixed and updated. It's pretty fun anyway, although I'm sorry you're having problems with Switch in general. I don't really know anything about it. I don't have one. I'm not likely to have one. I have no real interest in having one, to be honest. So, not that it's a bad thing. It's just nothing I really have any particular interest in owning. Okay, I think, except for that little bit there that's annoying me. Let me just do a quick scan of the yard here. Oh, hang on. There's something right... Come on. That way, that way, that way, that way, that way. Got it. Okay. Someone missed the 80s. I did not miss the 80s. Very much a child of the 80s. What are we talking about for a nostalgia sequel? I'd like to think tardiness is derived from a Time Lord showing up in the TARDIS when he darn well pleases. Exactly. Exactly. So yeah, Bird Brains, don't sweat the Berserker Queen. Berserker Queen's the easiest. The Serpent or whatever it is and the Archon are the two hardest. They're just ridiculous because they just own you 100%. The Berserker Queen has nothing other than wrecking you at close range, and that's fairly easy to conquer in the XCOM world. I think I'm done with mowing the lawn. Now, do I want all of these trees? First try, she knocked out 4 out of the 6 of my dudes. That's okay. That's a problem. Yeah, you should deal with that. Again, very susceptible to Overwatch. No real defense against that. If you can get 5 or 6 Overwatches on her, she'll go down very, very quickly. Gamer, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Want to see your Animal Crossing Let's Play. Won't happen. Don't have a Switch or anything that plays Animal Crossing. If it turns up on PC, I mean, I'm kind of... The whole Stardew Valley thing has happened, and I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing there. I kind of thought I was just going to goof around with it, but the response was actually pretty good. They were like, oh yeah, you should totally play this. Like, oh, right. Didn't think that was going to happen. Oh, Going Postal. Yeah, that is one of my favorites, Anonapig. That's definitely in the top 10. Definitely the top 10. Maybe the top 5. I've reread that several times. Oh, hang on, there's a few more weeds over here. And then I'm definitely going to be done with the yard. Well, done with the thing that I'm doing right now. Nope, there's some more weeds. There's definitely some more weeds. And I'm more over here. Oh, God. Mowing the lawn. Can I buy the next house pre-mowed? That would be my ideal. Have you seen this? Star Wars The Old Republic is now on Steam. I have. I heard it works a little better off of Steam. Because a couple of weeks ago, because, you're in chat and it makes me think of the game. Like, oh, maybe I'll check in on that game again. And I downloaded it off their website. And it just... My laptop took one look of it and said, no, we're not playing this, man. Which is odd, because I played it on a previous laptop that was less good than the laptop I have right now. But my laptop was just like, no, we're not doing this, man. So I just uninstalled it. And then I saw it was on Steam, and I saw some of the reviews said it actually runs a little bit better. Harvest Moon Story of Seasons is another great sim that's just not on PC, but you can hit up the Maxi series of games or the Tycoon games. Afraid I gave up on Star Wars The Old Republic about 6 months after release. I gave up on it after they went free-to-play. And it's not the free-to-play thing. That's fine if you want to put that in there and then have people pay to upgrade or whatever it is. I don't have a problem with the free-to-play. What I have a problem with is they dumbed it down. They basically made it really, really easy to level up. And that's not what's enjoyable to me. I want to take a long time to level up because I want to enjoy all of the game. And we kind of touched on this a week or so ago. In Star Wars The Old Republic, each planet has a level range, and you spend no time there before you're grossly overpowered. You just sort of show up and do a couple of missions, and then you're too powerful for the level range of that planet. But there's a whole bunch of quests that you're now never going to do because you're just going to move on. It didn't give me time anymore to enjoy the game. It just was like, like any MMO, and I get it, that's the people who are paying the bills, but like any MMO, it was just geared towards the end game people. Like, how soon can I get to the end? And then do, like, a big, I don't know, raid or whatever it is people do these days. Have you checked out Evil Genius 2? Yeah, it's not out. I mean, it's on my wish list. It's not out. When it comes out, I'll be able to check it out a little bit more. Is it going to end up on the channel? It will largely depend on if it's as grindy as Evil Genius 1. That's going to be the turning point right there. And first of all, chances are by the time I get my hands on it, it's going to have been done to death. I'm not ruling it out. I just need to see some of it and maybe look at some reviews and see if it's as grindy as Evil Genius 1. As much as I love Evil Genius, the mid-game is just, it's a complete grind. You're just doing the same things over and over and over again and not really making a tremendous amount of progress. I'm sure there's speedier ways to do it than I did. Really, you should never watch me play it. You should go watch Civilian play it. She's much better at it. But I really got to a super, super grindy point, and I don't think that's fun for the channel. I don't think I can mentally sense, not mentally sense, I'm not like psychic or anything, but I know when a series is getting tired, and I can, I basically, I start recording, I'm like, this is the same episode I put out last week and the week before that. And I tell you, I'm going to be honest, Ostriv is getting to that point, and I like Ostriv. I really enjoy Ostriv, but I feel with Ostriv, I'm really just giving people kind of the same episode week after week, and I don't want to do that. Even when the views are solid, and they are, and they were for Evil Genius, two things. One, above all else, I want to give the best content that I can give. Whatever that may be, and it may not be the best, but it's going to be what I think is the best content. I'm trying to do my best for you guys every single day. Whether I succeed in that or not is a matter of opinion, but I try to do my best for you guys every single day. So I want to give you the most fresh, entertaining stuff I can. And if I'm sitting there recording and I'm effectively doing it in my sleep, something's gone wrong. I'm basically giving you the same episode over and over again. And then from my perspective, I got to play this game. I'm the one playing this. And I will tell you, there's, certainly Evil Genius is not the only one, but there have been several games where I'm like, I just don't want to play this anymore. It's just a grind. And there's only so much entertainment I can put into this. There's only so much I can do when I'm just, kind of clicking things and going through the same motions over and over and over again. Ostriv has been outclassed by Crossroads Inn with Hooves and Wagons. I was okay on Hooves and Wagons. It's nice. It's nice to have all those cool animals in there. And that certainly helps with, producing food. I don't know if it was groundbreaking. It's nice. I mean, any update to Crossroads Inn is nice. Anything that fleshes out the game more. They could start to work on some of their pathing issues before they kept pumping out DLC. But, that's a matter for conjecture. I thought it was okay. It was not... what's been the best DLC that's come out for that? I think I still love the pets one more because kitties. Because I can have kitties. So that. Fancy Definitive Edition on Switch. For what? I'm so behind right now. I'm so behind in chat. I'm so sorry. Mel has been cleaning her laptop up of games I will never play again. I have to do that regularly. Otherwise, I don't have the space. So I am constantly uninstalling and installing games. I really only keep about a dozen on my laptop at any one time. Now my desktop, which is the one I use for the channel stuff, that has a lot more on it because I test drive stuff. I'll sort of pop in and out and see if it's something that's going to fit right for the channel. I did that today. I installed a bunch of new games just to see if they're kind of right for the channel. Some are, some aren't. Carrie, welcome. Even when you're synthing a gigantic bomb with all the damage traits, it's still cozy. I literally have no idea what we're talking about. I should probably check in with chat more often. I need to create a ride-through area for folks with horses. That would be good. That would be very, very fun. I would appreciate that. Did you like your stream? Oh my God, I didn't, Carrie. Thank you. Hang on. There, I've done it now. Thank you, Carrie. Oh, thank God you come by. Oh, right. I should probably be playing House Flipper because allegedly people have tuned in for that. I would like to do a vegetable garden here. Oh, I've got a point here. Sure, yeah, do that. So I would and upgrade that too. There we go. I've got all the gardening skills. I would like to do a vegetable garden. So constructions. Oh, I might want a gazebo though. Hang on. Kev the Sniper, I love your content. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. Well, welcome. My content right now is trying to figure out how to do a vegetable garden with a fence. Okay, I found fences. Everybody stop panicking. I found it. Probably just a plain white picket fence would do the job here. Maybe net fence. I kind of like net fence. We might do net fence. What else have you got to offer? Oh, cross fence is good. Oh, hang on. Cross fence is pretty good. Yeah. How about making a pool? Good idea. Good idea. We should do a pool in this house. Definitely. Well, a pool. We can't do a pool. We can do a pond, basically. Project Hospital is leasing a DLC with COVID-19 in it. I need Project Hospital to start charging money for the X-ray department, and then I will happily go back into Project Hospital because that was just silly. We've talked about it. I won't bring it up again, but we've definitely talked about that. Actually, what I need first is a post for this. Yeah, give me a post. Just one. And then put that there. Okay, now back to the other nonsense. So give me, I don't know, a bunch of these. Buy many until I tell you to stop. So put that, give it to me, give it there. Is that, yep, perfect. Is that perfect? Hang on. Oh, that's not perfect at all. Oh no, that's the farthest thing from perfect. Hang on. That needs to go there? No, why won't you do the thing that I'm telling you to do? Stop making my life hell. No, you're still wrong. Everything is wrong and it's awful. Okay, how are we looking now? There we go. All right, was that so hard, House Flipper? Was that so desperately hard? Okay. I'm on the other end of things from you. Everything I play has to be on Nintendo. Can't afford multiple platforms. Laptop is not for gaming. Well, my laptop that I have now is what I started the channel on. So, I mean, it is, a gaming laptop. This is gonna be a royal pain in my butt. I am not having a good time with this fence nonsense. Is it there? Is that what I'm looking for? Okay, I'm kind of gonna have to do this one at a time. This might be a much smaller vegetable garden than. No, I don't want to mow anything. Oh, I don't want to tile anything. Make it stop. Okay, buy one. I'm gonna have to do this one at a time because I need to make sure this is perfect. No, there. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay. All right, now we can do another one. We're just take this nice and slow. Let's all just stop panicking here. I have to do it just like this. That and that. All right. How do I feel about that size? I'm pretty good with that size. Am I on the fence about this? No, I'm not on the fence about this at all. I hate it. I don't like the fence thing even a tiny little bit. I should have done the auto snap thing for that so it came in at a right angle. How does that look? Am I okay with that? Yeah, actually, I'm pretty good with that. Be about the right time for a gate, I think. Show me something in a gate, House Flipper. Show me anything at all in a gate. No gates? Okay. Well, then to heck with you. Then we won't have a gate. Give me one more of these. Adrian Monk might come over and inspect my garden. Dear Lord, let's hope not. He's going to point out all the bits of grass I didn't quite mow properly. Come here. There we go. Okay. Now I basically need a little space if I can't have a gate. Here's what needs to happen. Yeah, I'm all flummoxed with this now. If I just spin this around, actually, what's the thing to do the thing? No, it's not that. It's that one. There we go. That's the one I was looking for. Okay, so if I make a space and then bring this back here, sort of there-ish, and then butt that right up to the house, like that. This may or may not work. I sort of feel like this would be a good house for the crayon fence. No, I'm not going through the fence hell again. No. No children in this house. There's guns in this house, man. Can't have kids in here. I think the homeowners specifically have an issue with that. I think that actually might be a real gameplay mechanic. I think they kind of flip out if there's weapons in the house and they have kids, which is broadly sensible, really. That goes there. Okay, I see what I'm doing here. I get where I'm going with this. Get that to go like that. One more here. If I can't have a gate, I'm going to have to engineer kind of a little space is what I'm thinking of. Monk would have made a fun game if it came out before the TV show ended. You need a gate to keep the vegetables from escaping. Yeah, they're known for that. I think I need to take down this tree. I think, you know what? That's going to happen. We're taking down that. Now, I've had poor luck with trees in the past in that they've occasionally hit the house. Am I actually hitting this? I have the sound turned down. I have no idea if I'm hitting this or not. I'm just hoping that at some point, the tree is going to go away. I don't remember trees being this hard. I remember chopping down a tree much easier than this. I remember the actual tree bits coming out too. If you want the Hank Hill house added to the game, this game now, so that you can mow lawns. Will Hank Hill mow my lawn? That would be good. I feel we were better at chopping trees than we are right now. I think this tree is immortal. I'm going to go try and chop a different tree down and see what happens. Nope, that's not working either. Okay, we're stuck with all the trees. I don't know why. It's just a thing that's happening, and that's you know what? That's fine. That's fine. We're all going to cope with this information, and by all of us, I largely mean me. So get right up here. Come on, fence hell. There. Maybe I'll just end it right. Yeah, if I end it right there, is that line up? Oh yeah, just about darn perfect. Okay, give me one of them post Whoozy McWhatsits there, where you finish a fence off. Yeah, cross fence post. My personal favorite in the franchise. You go and live there. Okay, that bit's done. Now what? I hear tell that Dave has worn high heels too. Yeah, of course I have. I'm half British. Dressing up as a woman is part of my genetic makeup. What, you think I haven't, Phosphorus? Dear God, man. Came from a performing arts school. Right, where do we go for the vegetables? Where do we go for that? I don't immediately remember where that happens. Gardening stuff. Plants. Edible plants. Is that what I want? Zucchini, you say. Okay. Oh, raspberries. That would be fun. They're incredibly invasive, destructive plant, but I might put a few of these up. Yeah, give me many of those, except not here. They'll dig right under the foundation of the house if you let them. They're just incredibly invasive. We've got a few out in our backyard, but we keep them well away. We treat them like toxic waste that's yummy and delicious, because they will just wreck everything around them. Have one of those, and one of those, and one of those. And now can I get some of the little single ones in here, just to kind of fill this out a little bit? Yeah, there we go. One there. And come on. Anywhere at all. Anywhere at all. Not enough room to place it. I'll be the judge of that, House Flipper. You don't tell me that. I'll tell you that. Maybe I'll put the pond out here. That might be nice by the raspberries. Parliament. Why are we shouting Parliament, Vossross? I don't know. An invasive and destructive plant sounds about right for this house. That is true. You're not wrong about that, sir. Okay, what kind of vegetables are we growing here? Things that I can't pronounce. Okay. Various types of tomatoes. An apple tree. Plum tree. Maybe. I don't know how much I'm feeling those. I could just get fruit trees. That wouldn't be bad. It's actually a limited amount of vegetables here. I guess I'll plant some lettuce. We're going to do lettuce, I think. Let's just put a bunch of lettuce right in here. Like, okay, this is going to be a very lettuce-intensive home. I hope everyone in this house really, really enjoys lettuce, because there's going to be more than a bit of it. Okay, that and that. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. For someone with so much OCD as you, kind of look like you aren't half making a mess of that fence. Yeah, I disagree on the OCD. OCD is a crippling mental illness that people suffer from, and I don't have that. I just tend to like things to line up properly as best I can. Like, not be completely off kilter. So the fact that it's in a line is really what I'm looking for. How the individual sections look, I don't care. I just don't care. I mean, look at my lettuce here. Now, see, some of these things are going to bother me, and some of them aren't. So here's a perfect example. These rows, these 3 rows here, are in a nice little square, and this one isn't. I don't care about that bit, that there's a bit of a gap. What I do care about is this one is slightly off kilter from the rest of them. Now, it's better. See, this is how my brain works. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. It's gonna happen a lot around here. This is how a garden does his correspondence. He makes a few lettuce and posts them. Throw some poisonous plants in there. Do those exist? Can I do that? Can I kill these people? Please say yes. I'll put some zucchini in. Yeah, why not? Well, sure. Oh, wow. Zucchini is much bigger than I remember it being, and I've grown zucchini. That's... Boy, that's a big old thing of zucchini there. Okay, we'll have one, and then we'll have another one in the corresponding corner, and then we'll see what happens. Is zucchini poisonous? I hope not. I like zucchini. Yeah, okay. Okay. I see where I'm going with this. I think we can make this happen. How about these tomatoes? Let's get a bunch of those and put them here. I'll plant it in a second. I know I've got to plant this thing. I know garden plants need to be planted. That's how plants work. Okay, now do the E on it. Yup. Dig the hole. Dig more of the hole. Continue digging the hole. There we go. E the plant, and then cover it up. Okay. One set of tomatoes, all set. Hey, Willow, welcome. Welcome. Again, don't ever be sorry that you're late. I'm just happy that you're here. That's all. And now I know this is red hot, exciting, on-demand tomato planting action here, but it does take a while to plant these plants. I notice these tomatoes have no, trellises or sticks or cages or anything to keep them upright. This is 100% not how tomatoes work, but, look at the zucchini. OCD in a good way, no offense meant. No offense taken. None taken at all. I was largely being comical when I said that, although I do think people throw that phrase around when they just mean they're a bit of a neat freak, or they like things to be tidy. So I think that phrase is often overused, especially when you see people who actually have that and their lives are a living hell. So absolutely no offense taken. No, none at all. Largely, I was just doing that for a bit of a chuckle. Go ahead and do that. This is not how tomatoes work. You really dig gardening. I see what you did. I do, actually. I do. I've done nothing with my garden this year because COVID, and I don't want to go to the local home improvement store. I can't do social distancing if I'm planting my garden, because I'm just going to meander around the store for a couple of hours just looking at things, and that's just not really going to work. So with COVID and everyone kind of locked down, the best we did in our garden this year is clear out the weeds. So, it doesn't look like much of anything, but, it exists. It doesn't look terrible. Bristly, welcome. Welcome. Tomatoes are already fully grown. Yeah, which is a real plus. If you're getting if you're getting a tomato plant from the store and the tomatoes are already fully grown, would it not have been smarter just to buy some tomatoes from the grocery store? It seems like you went to a lot of work to get tomatoes. More work than was strictly necessary. What other kind of vegetables you got kicking around in here? I'm liking this vegetable garden nonsense. Some more tomatoes. What do the carrots look like? Because carrots are in the ground. This can't be that exciting. No, I'm not doing carrots. That's just dull. All you're going to see is the little tufts of green out of there. Ross, welcome. Welcome, Ross. It's Dr. Nick in the Star Love Studio audience. I see what you did. Planted clover in my backyard. That's as gardening as I get. I actually really enjoy working in my garden. I do a lot of flowers usually every year. I used to do vegetables, but we have kind of a tough yard for vegetables because we're sitting on clay. All of the land around us is basically a huge bed of clay, and that doesn't really pan out for many vegetables. The first year I was here, I tried to grow carrots, actually, and it just didn't work. They couldn't get down and penetrate the clay, so they had nowhere to go. And they ended up just these curled monstrosities of carrots. They looked like they were mutated. Some of those and some of those. Okay, all of that, and then, excuse me, I can't, I've trapped myself in my own yard. Okay. Right, this is not the one I thought I was going to do, but we'll do it anyway. Pumpkins. Everyone loves pumpkins. I don't. No, I really don't. I don't enjoy pumpkins at all. But thanks. Yeah, cover it with soil. Yeah, and then water it, and we're done. So I refute your claim, sir, that everyone loves pumpkins, because I can speak from personal experience that I do not. I do not love pumpkins. But you're right, many people do love pumpkins. Mrs. Dave does. I have a birdie family in the wax apple tree outside my window. Now I'm worried about the babies with the storm coming. Yeah, but you can't mess with them because then the mother will reject them. I'm told. I'm told. Even without mild OCD, everyone looking at that fence would see some bits are kinda at K when all should be in an X. Yeah, welcome to my world, man. Welcome to my world. I will fuss over insignificant things at the expense of the entire project. It's how my brain works. God help if you look at any of my colony builders, and then it just gets really weird. Okay, dig that. Sorry, this is red hot. What are we planting here? Grapes, I think. Again, not the most entertaining thing to be doing, but we got to do it at some point. Yeah, cover it up with soil. I don't know if I can get to those ones in the back. I may have kind of blocked myself out of this. How are we basically liking this? Yeah, it's coming together. It's coming together. I can deal with this. Put some sprinklers in the garden to keep everything watered. Did they have sprinklers in this game? I didn't even know they had sprinklers in this game. I think I've kind of unpathed my way. Oh no, I can jump behind here. Okay, never mind. Everybody stop panicking. I figured it out. I hope they're going to be fine. Well, in my experience, Mel, animals are much, much smarter than we are. So they'll probably figure it out. They're probably already have plans to deal with the storm issue. Go ahead and cover that up if you could, please. We had a storm take the tree down once, and a squirrel moved her family to our bird feeder. Yeah, see, animals are much smarter than you and me. Much, much smarter. They probably already made plans for the storm. While you're making snacks, they've already mastered hurricane. I mean, they've been doing it for billions of years. I'm sure they've got a handle on it. We just think we're smart. Nature is much smarter than us. We prove that time and time again. Home and garden under other. Oh, there are sprinklers. Oh, okay. You weren't kidding. There are actually sprinklers. Composter and the Scarecrows. Oh, I should definitely put up a composter. If these people are vegetable gardeners, which I'm forcing them to be, then I should definitely put up a composter. But they're babies. Yeah, but the mother will probably deal with that. The mother will probably, I don't know, take them somewhere else. I feel that's how birds work. Oh, I've done the wrong one. Oh, never mind. I'll just do this one at the same time. I'm sure it's going to work out. Mel, I have no doubt that it will work out. And if it doesn't, then I was wrong. That's pretty much the limits of my knowledge there. Water that. And contestant number 2 can now go in here. All right, we're getting somewhere. This is also not how grapes work either. I'm pretty sure you need some kind of trellis for grapes. I'm led to believe that's how they grow. Okay, back to... All right, maybe no more potted plants. The digging is mildly annoying. Ants are masters of rain survival. Keep an eye on the hills, you'll know. 8 hens, and 3 of them are just getting more stupid by the day. Well, that may be our fault. I mean, we domesticated them. I think we're at fault for their stupidity. I mean, I'm not saying they're domesticated in the sense you're going to have them as pets, but we've kind of bred ignorance into them, I would feel. Birdhouse Simulator needs to be a game. Oh, dear. Would it just be being a birdhouse and you just sit there and have birds come in and out of your face? Please say yes. Random fact with bird brains. The new NASA Mars rover, Perseverance, will include a small helicopter called Ingenuity to take pictures of Mars and collect samples for future sample return mission. Grapes need a special setup. I've been to vineyards. Yeah, I knew a guy who grew grapes. And you need like a big trellis, and it generally turns into this big canopy and all this kind of thing. I feel this ain't gonna work. But then, look at the tomatoes. Go back to the thing that Bobcat was talking about here. Where's other? Okay, there's the tool shed. There's the composter. Oh, I'm gonna put the wooden composter out. There's the garden sprinkler. Okay, let's put one of those down. Just one, I think will do the job. Put it down there. Can I use it? Yeah, okay, sprinkler. Yay! It's only going in one direction. That's a stupid sprinkler, but okay, let's turn the sprinkler off. Yay, running through the sprinkler. And stop. Okay, very, very fun. Vossros wants to see Duck Simulator. Random, welcome. Welcome. How do you feel about Duck Simulator, Random? Get out of this and get me to the composter box. There we go. I want one of those. How big is that? Can I pop that right over here, maybe? Maybe. Not so much. Okay, how about here? No, here. That mostly works. Am I okay with that? Yeah, I'm basically okay with that. That's fine. You build birdhouses, then make sure conditions were right for each species. Oh, I was kind of hoping that you would just be the birdhouse and then birds would fly in and out of your face. But I guess not. Okay, I see what you're doing. What other vegetables can I get? Actually, before I go to vegetables, I did the sprinkler, I did the composter. Ball pool, absolutely not, but I will do a scarecrow. We'll have one I mean, it's the Joker's house. The Scarecrow should be here. Aha! Aha! See what I'm doing there? Aha! Put that guy right there. And then what other little vegetables can I get? I might be back down to carrots at this point. Back out of that, and plants, and edible plants. I mean, I could put down some pumpkins. How big are the pumpkins? Pretty darn huge is the answer to that question. I can technically get them in there, and it will kind of... Wait, where'd they go? No, come back, pumpkins. Come back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I offended you by saying I don't like pumpkins. There we go. That's a vegetable garden right there. That's a vegetable garden. I got hens by complete accident 5 years ago during winter. I saw a hen walking around in my garden. Felt really sorry for her. Took her in for the night, and the rest is history. Well, did other hens follow? Was it like a hen parade? You can just put a birdhouse in your yard. Birds need exact shapes, materials, heights, etc. Chimney swifts live in chimneys. It may surprise you. They used to have another name, but they nest vertically. So chimneys are basically a perfect space for them because they fly inside and they nest on the vertically on the walls of the chimney, and they're horribly endangered. So if you set fire to one by accidentally lighting your fireplace, you're in big trouble. It's like a $10,000 fine if you accidentally kill one of them. Anyway, that's what I know about birds and where they live. When I was a kid, we had a game called Aquazone that was pretty awesome and just as traumatic, but nothing quite like today. Untitled Goose game, you can be a goose. Yep, I've seen that one. I saw Penge do that. It is a tight garden, Willow. You're not wrong. And it's got a little bit of everything. Like, I like zucchini, and I don't know what kind of grapes these are, so I may or may not like them, and I like tomatoes. I'm indifferent to lettuce, and I don't like pumpkins. So it's got a little bit of everything for everybody here. What's wrong with pumpkins? I just don't enjoy them. I don't like the taste or the texture. I never have. It's nothing wrong with them. There's nothing. They're not evil. They're not like turkeys. They're not the spawn of the devil. I just don't like them. It's just never been a taste that appeals to me. I've seen houses with hens. Apparently they eat ticks, so that's good. I wouldn't mind having... I mean, we actually don't really have a big tick problem. Not locally. If you go further out... if you go into the woods, you're going to have a tick issue, but around here, not so much. Okay. I'm basically cool with the vegetable garden part of the garden. Now, we were thinking about a pond. We were thinking pond. What could we... Actually, just show me what's in tropical. Just because tropical. No, not really feeling any of that right now. What's in decorative grass? Decorative grass. What a surprise, Dave. Are there hen dealers? Is there an underground hen market? Interesting. Buying her a friend. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Soon after, we bought more, and all of a sudden, you got a bunch of eggs, right? Pumpkins are good when turned into a custard and baked in a pie shell. I just don't enjoy it. I enjoy neither the taste nor the texture of pumpkin. What's in recreation? Could put some kitty things out here. It's not really a child's house, what with the guns. Hammock, I feel we've done hammock before. Mime carousel. That sounds terrifying. Because mimes. Tire swing. I kind of like the tire swing, actually. What's in accessories? The projector and the cinema screen. Okay, where is the pool? Not the pool. I don't mean pool. I mean the ponds. What is that under? Is that under... decorations? It is. Okay, great. Found it. Never mind. Found it. We have free-range chickens in our yard because they just live there. Oh, fair enough. Okay, so just wild chickens live in your yard. Do you get to get the eggs? I mean, if they're there, aren't the eggs kind of your property at that point? Can you just go out and have them? Oh, I like that. Quarter circle raised brick flower bed. I don't know if it's right for... Oh, there is a pool. Okay, there's totally pools. I'm sorry. I don't know why I've ignored this for so long. There's completely 100% pools. Okay, do we go for the West Peabody above ground pool or a real pool? I kind of had my heart set on a pond at this point, but there are totally pools. Oh, there's a ton of pools. Oh, there's a stork figure. No, I want the windmill for the vegetable garden. Oh, it's big. That's bigger than I wanted it to be. I will take this if it can fit behind the fence here. Will that fit like that? Yes. Do I like that? Kind of. It's not my favorite thing I've ever done. I'd like to get it closer to the fence. Better. Yeah, okay, I'm better with that. Thank you. Willow has a pair of Roadrunners in her yard. Huh. They're very tiny, aren't they? I mean, the cartoon Roadrunner is a big, huge beast, but I believe actual Roadrunners are rather tiny things. Does the game have pool tables? I don't think so. But, obviously I was wrong about the pool, so what the heck do I know? I think we'll go with a real big boy pool here. If I take this... Oh boy, that's... I really do kind of need to be cutting these trees down. And I just feel the axe was not... Oh boy, the pool is rather big. I'm going to try the axe again. I feel we weren't getting anywhere with this. I'm just going to read chat and just hold this axe here. Pizza's here for Bird Brains. Excellent. Thank you so much for being here. Is there such a thing as a mini gold simulator? I don't know what that means. Like tiny pieces of gold? I don't... That would be a hyper-specific game. That would be the world's most specific game. And we have games like Goat Simulator. But mini gold, just being... Would the game be just being a very small piece of gold lying on a table? Please say yes. I want more Crossroads Inn, but this is entertaining to watch. Yeah, I Crossroads Inn is never really going anywhere, but I've kind of, it's basically, it's there when new stuff comes out. So when there's new patches or new DLCs, I come back to it. But kind of what we were talking about early in chat, which you may or may not been here for, I do kind of feel that Crossroads Inn was getting to the point where I was just giving out the same episode week after week. And I totally was. I freely admit that. The last sort of 4 or 5 episodes before I put it on back burner and just waited for DLC to come out, it was basically the same thing. And that's not fair. I want to give you guys more. Flamethrower would certainly cut the tree. I don't have the flamethrower. No, this is not working. This is just not working. Here, is it this bit? I am aiming lower, game. I assure you. I can imagine an artsy sort of game that follows about 1,000 years of one lump of gold. Okay, I see where you're going with that. You hit a golf ball with the club and it goes past a windmill into a hole. Yeah, I kind of did sort of do a crazy golf thing over there. You're not wrong. Can't you use a buzzsaw on trees? Do I have one of those? Do I have a chainsaw? No, I pretty much just have the axe. What's that? Demolition. No. This is definitely the axe. And I am definitely holding the axe in the place where the axe is supposed to be held. I just think I have eternal trees. We might not be able to do a pool here, unless there's a smaller one. Is there a tiny pool? Can you show me something in a tiny pool, please? Or we're going to have to do the West Peabody one. So, get that. Okay, that's still very... Oh, hang on. I got a spot. I found a spot. How far can I get this close to the fence? Right there. Okay, oh god, I'm gonna have to dig a whole bunch of stuff here. Yeah, I don't want to cover the plant with the soil. I want to dig out a pool. Are you holding left mouse? I am, Mel. Was I not supposed to be holding left mouse? Hang on, I'll be right back. Yeah, switch to... No, that's the lawnmower, Dave. That's the lawnmower. Was I supposed to be right mousing it? No, it's left mouse. That's definitely what I'm doing. Okay, I'm going back to digging the thing because that was working out better for me. Except now I kind of don't remember where my... How do I get back to my shovel? I want... Oh, no, that's a sledgehammer, Dave. I want to... There we go. Place the pool. Okay, done that. Fill the hole. Somehow I'm doing this entirely with my hands. And then fill the pool with water, which fills unbelievably fast. Test the axe on the fence. That is a thought. No, I was definitely holding left mouse. I believe I was doing everything reasonably correctly there. For me anyway. Well, this needs some work. I really want to be able to get rid of these weeds, but they don't want to go away. It's very frustrating. Because they're technically, I think they're my neighbor's weeds. You should mow your lawn like I did. Desmond, welcome, welcome. Okay. Well, the pool looks very empty now. I kind of need more stuff around it. It's also going to get covered in leaves. That's just a very poor place for a pool, but it's the only place that fit. What could I do in terms of something? Anything at all? How about architecture? What can you show me here? Oh, I do have those gazebos. I did kind of want a gazebo. And I want to put the bridge in for at some point, but now we need a jacuzzi. Okay, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Aim at the base of the tree near the roots. I'll try, but I really feel I was mastering the axe. Yeah, no, same deal. It's just not... I remember the last time we did this, it was actually like cutting notches. It cut notches out of the tree. You know, the time where I sent the tree flying onto the guy's roof. But when we got the axe upgrade thing, we definitely got notches cut out of this, and we're not getting that right now. It's just not happening. It no work. Wasn't there a patch recently of Strides Health and Game Days accidentally break one thing when changing another thing? Very possibly. Yeah, it certainly could be. It very well could be. You cannot stop me from very lazily floating in the pool like I'm dead. I don't intend to stop you. You can buy this house. It needs more stuff, though. I need way more stuff. Give me floor stuff. How about these tiles? Buy many of those, because these ones I can just draw these out, right? That's how these things work. If I want to put that... Are you not going to let me put this outside? Are you serious? I can totally put this outside if I wanted to. Okay, what are you going to show me inside then? Or outside, or whatever. No, I don't want to search for the letter D. I know what the letter D is. Tree is the same as the tire in the garage. Yeah. Yeah, the one set of tires that I can't deal with. So plants, records, surfaces. Okay, here we go. Surfaces. This will vaguely get what I want done. It's not really what I want, but this is. This definitely is. No, I don't want to search for something, especially the letter S. I almost never search for the letter S. Well, I'll take some of these. Yeah, these look like these might vaguely hurt if you were running over them in bare feet. Give me like a whole bunch of these. And let's see what I can do. Can I put them right over this? Can I? Are these the ones I can draw out? Just for argument's sake? No. Am I sure about that? Am I 100% on that? I'm not. Give me that. And give me that. Okay. I kind of see where I'm going with this, but I don't know how much I love it. Tiles under surfaces. Yeah, okay, so I can't put the house stuff in the yard. I'm going to get rid of that for right now, because I just don't like it. And then we might come back to that idea. If I'm buying this house, I'd like some absolutely ridiculous stuff, like a secret bathroom. Well, it's got a walk-in closet with weapons. That's pretty cool, man. It's got pictures of my kitty. So that's pretty much the selling point. That's the sizzle on the steak right there. The kitchen is very nice. The kitchen is very, very nice, very well done. We have a mudroom that has pictures of my kitty all over it. So there's Kitty in repose and close-up Kitty and kind of freaked out Kitty who just woke up. That's the theme that we're going with there. We have the amazing entertainment room in the garage. You can't park your car in this garage anymore because it's all entertainment and a microwave and a really old TV, but also a really new TV and a surfboard acting as a lamp. And then we go into the bedroom that, oh God, I never really did get rid of this plaster, did I? Okay, go away. I'm going to need plaster in like 2 seconds, aren't I? I know I am. Is there a rubber ducky for the pool? I don't know. The kitchen is to die for, but see, here's the lore, Desmond. Here's the lore. So I built this walk-in closet, which I was unnecessarily proud of. It was really just putting up some walls and then putting a door in the wall. It wasn't really that challenging. But then inside is sort of the Joker's suburban lair. So the Joker in semi-retirement has, just a little area where he's got a safe and a gun and some boots and a mask and all sorts of stuff. So he's not completely out of the crime world, but he's basically semi-retired. At this point, basically semi-retired. And then the other bedroom we decided was going to end up being Harley Quinn's bedroom. So we've got the baseball bat right here. We have a nice Nagel print of Naked Lady, a chainsaw for the kill floor, and a nice grate for the kill floors. You can just hose all the blood down there. And then a bunk bed, because I think bunk bed. And what else? And the bathroom is just a bathroom. The bathroom is like the least exciting part of this house. So that's what you got going on when you're buying this house. It's pretty legendary, actually. Legitimately, I would actually buy this house. I would too, especially with a pool. I'd love to have a pool. We don't have the space for a pool in our yard. We'd never get away with it with the planning committee. The town would never let us put a pool in our yard, even if we have the space for it. We don't have the money to maintain it. The pool is a fair bit of maintenance every year, and we're not in the right environment for it. A pool is something that you should really be able to use year-round if you want. And we'd get like 2 months out of the year where it would be totally fun to have a pool, and the rest of the time it would probably be covered over. We just don't get a like long, drawn-out summer here. What house was this originally? I think it was called like House and Car, something like that. Like the stream, Dave. I did. Carrie reminded me, Bristly, so thank you. Carrie reminded me to like the stream. I think we'll just maybe put some... Maybe this pool is a little bit more casual. Maybe we'll just put some chairs out here. People can hang out. Like a couple of these. Get me 2 of those. So like one... sort of over here. Yes, at least one of these people would probably want to sit in the sun. And then one... Actually, in the grass. Yeah, just go ahead and be in the grass. And then maybe some kind of table to go in there. Can we put... How big is Table Ella? Please say not... Oh, it's huge. Table Ella is gigantic. Penge! Welcome! Welcome. Is there sharks in the pool? Not yet, Spike Little Girl, and welcome. Welcome, Penge. Welcome, Spike Little Girl. I need a table that's not completely 100% gigantic. Table Numa does have the umbrella. Can I can make this work. Hang on. You go live over there. And you come over here and visit with me over here. And then you, I got plans for you. You're going to come back over here. I know this is a big surprise. You're going to come back over here. And then you come here and go back here. And go there. Okay, much better. That's a pool I'm starting to get a hankering for there. You can see I spent a long time in the interior of the house. I take it you can't sell the tree. Oh, I don't know. That's not a bad idea. No. Good idea. Doesn't work. Good idea, though. No. The trees seem to be like the tires. They're just eternal. They're just going to be here forever. All right. Well, that's fine. We're going to learn to live with that. We're just going to learn to cope with that information. Now we need sort of like a deck chair kind of thing. A sun chair. That's what I'm thinking of. Ooh, couch Beto. No, if this is going to be kind of West Peabody, which it's turning out to be, let's have it be... No, I can't go that West Peabody. I'll get Wooden Sun Lounger. That seems fair. And I'm going to get that in that color because I like that color. This can live on the other side of the pool. Sort of like there. Yeah, there we go. Wait, are there diving boards in this game? I feel this should have a diving board. House that is hiding something I made into Mr. Freeze's house. Hang on. Chat just went completely kablooey there. Wow. Chat just jumped for me. Pools are far too much of a luxury. They are a luxury. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. Those chair legs are going to sink into the grass. Yes, they will, Penge. Yeah, sorry. Chat just did a huge jump for me, so I've got like 2 pages I need to catch up on here. Yes, they will. You're not wrong about that. The legs are going to sink into the grass. All right, now you've got me thinking about that too. Darn you. Darn you to heck. Well, you know what? They're going to sink into the grass. That's all there is. Doesn't it say you can cut down the trees with an axe? Yeah, ostensibly yes, Penge, but due to some unknown bug and or glitch, these trees are eternal. So I can go up to the appropriate place. This is where I'm supposed to cut, in the little blue shaded area. And as it says, hold left click to cut the tree. There is no cutting going on. We just did this for about 5 minutes. That's a mild exaggeration, but we probably did it for a couple of minutes, and nothing at all happened. Nothing at all. So, no. I would love to get... Can I go in the pool? I forget. Oh, no, I can just walk on the water like a god. I forgot. All right, what else does this pool need? I don't think kids live in this house, so I'm not doing any of the kiddie things around here. Show me umbrellas. I don't like any of those umbrellas. I mean, I don't hate this one. I might put this one up. How much do I hate this? And is it gonna clip into the tree? Can I get that to live right there? I can. Okay. Okay. I don't hate this. I like my vegetable garden. That's coming along. Finish filling the pool. Did I not finish filling the pool? No, that's selling the pool, Dave. That's a totally different thing. I thought I finished filling the pool. No, apparently I didn't. Oh, okay. All right, well, a little bit more water in there. Ah, there we go. Pool is installed. Well done, Bobcat. Now can I live in the water? Nope, I can still walk on the water like a god. Okay, flamingos. Maybe. Maybe. Home and car I made into a house for a serial killer and her family. I feel I've done something very similar, sir. Very similar. Just a random thought. Google the issue, and Steam Forum says exit and re-enter game fixes the issue. Maybe one for later. Yeah, if we're still working on this house next time, which I actually don't think we will. I think, once the yard is done, I'm basically good with this house. I'll do another walkthrough, maybe add some more decoratives, but I'm primarily pretty good with this house. Then yeah, I could reload it and figure out if that works. If only you could put the umbrellas at a jaunty angle. I know. I'd like to do that. I really would. Hid skulls. Wait, there's skulls in this game? Where are there skulls in this game? Hang on. Everyone just slow down. No, go to everything. I want to look at everything, and I want to type the word skull. Oh, the skull lantern. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I'll buy one. I'm not going to not buy one. Because, skull lantern. But, I was hoping for actual human skulls. That would have made this way more entertaining. So, pop that right there. Yeah, I'm okay with that. That can totally live there. House in a thicket starts out as a house for a serial killer if covered in suspicious red stains everywhere. Time for the flamethrower, then, I think. Time for the flamethrower. What else can I get in the garden? I really have not given this a long look through here. Maybe a fire pit. I'm not adverse to a fire pit. Sand pit? No. I just don't think this is a kid's house. I really don't. Outdoor gym is pretty self-explanatory. Accessories. What do you got? Not a lot. Not a lot here. Not a lot at all. Projector and a TV. Okay. Go back. And go back again. How about other? Other's always a fun category. It's the best category, in fact. Not really a lot in other. I'll put up a tool shed. I don't see why we can't have a tool shed up here. We'll put a tool shed over here somewhere. I mean, I don't get to have a shed, so somebody else might as well. Is this the right way around? Where does the shed part come in? Which way are the doors? What is going on with this thing? I know I have to assemble it. Kind of having a little bit of trouble figuring out which way is up. I'm going to put it maybe here and hope for the best. Okay, assemble. Assemble. Yeah, we're still assembling things. Right. That I'm pretty sure I've done this backwards. Maybe a bit of a pain in the neck to actually get in and out of the shed at any given... Wow, I am so good at assembling sheds. I am the best shed assembler in the history of shed assembly. Except for this bit. And then it all kind of falls apart. That, and that, and that. Oh, and more of that. And then some of this bit over here. Okay, and the roof, and that bit. Mastering shed assembly. Boom. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Heck yes. Look at those doors. Vaguely going in the right direction. Wow, this is so much harder than radiators, but look at me go. Bam. And I even got the door the right way around. Yay. This is the weirdest looking shed I've ever seen. Not anymore. Not thanks to Shed Assembly Master Dave here. I want that as an official title. I'd like to have business cards with that. Daedra, welcome. How is the garden coming? I will show you our vegetable garden. It took a while, because we had to plant a bunch of stuff. But yeah, we've got a vegetable garden going on over here. And it's the Joker's suburban home, so now there's a Scarecrow. Ah! 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 And we put a pool in, thanks to many people pointing out that pools exist. I don't know why the skull on the table, it just sort of is. And now we finished the shed. So it's coming along very, very nicely. Oh, Bristly's out. Okay, thank you, Bristly. Thank you for coming by. The stream missing weird alternative stories with Dave. Well, nothing's really come up. I can't force that, man. I just can't force that. Things just sort of happen organically. I feel this space is very bare. Very, very bare. I might. Show me something in a flower bed, please. Show me something along those lines. So, actually, is that in surfaces? I saw something in that neighborhood. It might not have been surfaces. It might have been something. Oh, stepping stones. Do I want those? Not right now. Not right now. We may come back to that. Was it in other? No. Was it in furniture? No. Where the heck did it live? Give me... Alright, go back to plants. Is it in here? There was like those corner flower bed things that I totally wanted to put in here. Penge would like a pizza oven. Okay. Sure, why not? Now, where did that live again? How about I just type in the word pizza? Everybody loves it when you type in the word pizza. It's a known fact. Pizza stove. There we go. A mere $426.36. Sure. Grab it. We'll put that over here, maybe. Let's put that over here. And that can live... It's a terrible spot. It's going to burn down the house doing that. But there we go. Pizza oven. You want a pizza oven, Penge? I give you a pizza oven. That's how it works around here. Pizza oven by the pool so you can swim while you eat pizza. I don't think you need the pizza oven per se near the pool. You just need the pizza near the pool. I think you're overthinking it, Bobcat. You don't need to actually cook the pizza while you're in the pool. You can just have somebody bring you a slice of pizza while you're in the pool. We just paid a lot of money to have a company come in and remove our blinds and put up drapes. And I could have done it for you at half price. I am so good at putting up blinds in this game. The boring house is the one where I added a secret basement bedroom for a resident the family is hiding. Nice. Double pepperoni. You got it. You got it. I've made pepperoni pizza. It's pretty easy to make, all things considered. Although the secret to pizza is don't put as many toppings on as you think, because it just takes too long to cook. Proved that when I made pizza for my father-in-law's birthday. They were not ideal. They were not perfect. They were far from perfect, in fact. I mean, my thought was, let me dump as much stuff on top of this pizza as I humanly can. The problem with that is that it takes a really, really long time to cook, and then bits of it come out burned. I would like to see... What do I want to see? Show me armchairs. What do you got here? It's not thrilling me. How about benches? I've seen better. Go to the... No. Come back here. Go to recreation. Yeah, give me a wooden swing. I think that sounds fun. Oh god, I'm going to have to assemble it. Let's hope I'm as good at this as I am at shed. Get that to live right about here. Okay, assembly ahoy. Apparently I just spiked that into the ground. Wow, those are some long bolts for that. Dang. I mean, I get it, but surely you could use smaller bolts for that. Hey, what do I know? Pop that in there, and that in there, and that in there. Oh, yes. Swing assembly. I'm better at sheds. I feel I'm better at sheds. You go anywhere at all. What are we doing? Am I done? Oh, I'm done. Okay, yay. Neat. Got it. Boring in-game question. Does the water animate, or is it still? I don't know. Let's see. The lighting effects are always good in this game. The water is still. No, actually, it's got a little bit of movement to it. Not a lot, but a little bit of movement there. Which is probably about what you'd expect for a pool. A pool doesn't have tides. So, I can see that. I can live with that. Considering making a pizza for myself now, I would, except the dough takes a really long time. Obviously, because it's dough. So that's going to take ages to do. You know, what with having to let it prove and all. Otherwise, I would make pizza for myself. Okay, I'm just going to have one more stab at the tree, literally. It annoys me that they won't leave. No, we're just having no impact. I know the first trees we cut down, we cut actual notches out of those. It does move a little. Yeah, it's got a little tiny bit of movement, which is, again, pretty much what you'd expect from a pool. A pool would not exactly have rushing water in it. And I do always like the lighting effects. And again, in the pool, the lighting effect is nice too. The lighting effects in this game are always quite well done. Okay, what else does this house need? Racetrack? Maybe like some Indy 500 stuff, because it's the perfect yard for that. They could just whip around the corner. I do still want to put some flowers in. I just don't think it's the right house without flowers. Every house should have flowers. Put that, go back to here, plants and flower beds. Okay, now what do I want to do? How big are these things? Are these big? Yeah, they're fairly big. Let's put some of those here, and then here. And yep, red hot flower placement action. This is what you guys tuned in for. There we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, now we're living large. Space-Based Startopia Extended Edition pre-order now gives you beta access. I actually couldn't find the pre-order. Is it Epic? Because on Steam, it was not available for pre-order. I wanted to take a look at that because I would not be opposed to getting beta access, depending on what the price of the pre-order is. But I couldn't, on Steam, it was just, follow this game. There was no option for that. Desmond's dog says hello, which is good. You get a pizza where the dough is done already before you buy it. Yeah, but where's the fun in that? The fun in making pizza is the dough. That's the pleasure for me. I don't want no pre-made dough. Where's the point in that nonsense? I want to spend all day making dough only to spend 10 minutes making pizza. That's joy. That's real. That's now. I'm going to put a few more of those up. Okay, that's coming along. That's coming along nicely. I'm sure a few of them have clipped through the house, but I'm going to learn to cope with that. I wouldn't mind playing that. It looks good. It does look good. I was actually going to text you earlier and see if you were planning on that one, and then I didn't. So that happened. And I'm not near my phone, so I don't know if you responded to the other thing that you were talking about today. So get me a bunch of these. Oh, these are quite a bit smaller than I anticipated. Okay. How about we just did a few of those around the tree? So that and that. It really depends on how much Calypso thinks it wants for Star-Based Startopia pre-release, because they do that constantly. That is 100% their jam, is ordering or pre-ordering so you can get beta access. I can't think of any game where they haven't done that, where they're just basically getting a bunch of people to pre-order and saying, and you can play the beta in the meantime. I'm not really saying that as a bad thing. I'm just saying they do that all the time. That's why I had Tropico 6 and Port Royale 4. For Dave's reference, it's over $50. Are you serious, Penge? It's over $50 for Starbase Startopia. Oh yeah, that's wait until next year's summer sale. Yeah, no, not for Starbase Startopia. I'm sure it's going to be a very good game, but it ain't $50 worth of game. No, that can wait until next year's summer sale. So yeah, that's a bunch of money. That would have to be one of my favorite games to pay $50 for that. And I know in the grand scheme of things, these people put years into developing these games, and then we're whining about paying $50 for a game that we could have for the rest of our lives and play as many times as we want. It is a little whiny, but at the same time, for that kind of money, that needs to be a game I am 100% certain on. That would have to be a Fallout or a Total War or, I don't know, the next RimWorld, the sequel. It would have to be something where I was guaranteed 100% that I would enjoy that game a lot and put many, many hours into it. Not for Starbase Startopia. No. As much as I would like to play the game, that's going to have to wait until next year's sale or something along those lines. That's not going to fly. So there's the thing is, I could get multiple other games that could go up on the channel for you guys in exchange for that one. So there's a bunch of rationales. There's 41 pounds. Dang. Yeah, you should never regret the simulator for $1.85. That is awesome. 41 isn't the beta access version. The 46-pound one is. So that's probably closer to like $55 or something like that. Yeah, no. I love Calypso games. They always put out a good game. I have no complaints about their games. But I don't gamble with $55 on a game. I'm not going to gamble on that. Speaking of games like Fallout, RimWorld, Stalker 2 has been officially announced. Oh, good. The competition for any one game is fierce. And that's an excellent point, Anonympic. That's a really, really good point. Is okay, you're putting out a game for $55, but there's a bunch of games that are competing with you that are probably less expensively priced that might be just as good. Might be just as good. I mean, Starbase Startopia has a pedigree. I have played the first one. Not all of it. I haven't gone through all the way to the end, but I enjoyed what I played of it. So it's got a pedigree where I have a feeling it will be a good game. Oh my god, you can see the pictures of my kitty through the window. Oh, that's amazing. Anyone walking by this house, the only thing they see is the guitar and pictures of my kitty. And the most obnoxious picture of my kitty, too. The close-up picture of my kitty. This is epic. That's wonderful. So, potential home buyers, they're going to get out of their car, and that is literally the first thing they're going to see, is the close-up picture of my cat. That is freaking awesome. Awesome. Love it. The competition, yeah, they might all be great, but we only have so much time and attention. Yeah, Anonympic. I have very limited time and attention. I'm putting out a video a day on this channel, sometimes more than one. I don't have time to gamble on games. I mean, I do, frequently, but they're a heck of a lot cheaper than $55. I'm going to tell you that right now. I had to step away. We're switching our swamp coolers for HVAC, and it has been a cluster. Yes. No, Kitty is included in Anonympic. Desmond's back. Yay. Egg's back. Yay. People on a budget can't easily buy any game they want. They have to choose what to buy and what to leave behind. Right. That's why I made a big purchase at the Steam Summer Sale, which we're all aware of, and that's basically it. I'll check things out in the winter sale, but that was basically my major purchase for the year, and I'm kind of working off those. If something else pops up that's reasonably priced, I'd be more than happy to do that. But I ain't paying $55 for Starbase Startopia. I'm sorry, that sounds really terrible, because I'm sure Calypso put their heart and soul into this. They put out great games. I am not complaining about the quality of their games. But saying $55 for that's AAA prices. And I don't believe Starbase Startopia is a AAA game. If you said Fallout 5 is coming out and it costs $55, I'd say hell yes. Here's my $55. And here's a $5 tip for letting me get it, letting me get in the store early and grab that. I would happily pay that for something that I absolutely know 100% I would get many, many hours of enjoyment out of. But the thing is, Starbase Startopia would probably be a good game for the channel. I think a lot of folks would enjoy seeing that on the channel. But am I going to sit down and play Starbase Startopia myself in my off time? Maybe. Maybe. Not 100% on that. Because as we've discussed many, many, many times, when I have time to play a game by myself for my own pleasure without recording it, just sitting there and screwing around with the game, I need to walk into that game knowing 100% I like it, which is why I play the same games over and over again. Which is why if you're looking at what I'm doing when I'm not recording stuff for the channel, it's probably Fallout 4 or RimWorld or Total War, games that I absolutely know I will enjoy. I don't have time to gamble on a game for personal pleasure. I'll gamble on a game for the channel. I've done it frequently, but not at the $55 level, and not when $55 and I'm probably not going to play it very much for myself. I imagine Let's Players are under constant pressure to play what their audience wants them to play. 3.13K requests for several hundred different titles. Yeah, here's the problem with being a variety gaming channel is I got to come up with variety. If I could go back in time, I don't think I would change too much on the channel. I'd change some things, but I wouldn't change too much because at the end of the day, that's how I play games. I am a variety gamer. I play a lot of different types of games. That's who I am. However, the smart guy, like say Paulsley, I'm looking in his direction, would niche down to one game. I mean, two, technically, but basically niche down to one game and play it exclusively. I just can't do that. But you're 100% correct. With being a channel like mine or like Penge's, where we play a lot of different styles of games, we develop a wide audience. And those audience, they all want different things. And I can only... I've kind of I don't try to please everyone. That's not true. But I know, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, okay, this percentage of the audience will probably enjoy seeing this game, and some other folks might like seeing this game. And then there's total surprises. Things come out of nowhere, where I put something up and people either love it or hate it. It can go either way. I've definitely put stuff up where I'm like, this game is going to do great. This is going to get tons and tons of views, and then nobody cares. And I have put games up that I'm like, I'm not even sure I want to play this game. I just want to mess around with it, and it does great. So a long-winded way of answering your question, which is yeah, the problem with being a variety gaming channel is you have to have a variety of games. So, and I'm in a process right now of trying to end some stuff on the channel so I can bring in some new stuff, because I like to think I have gained a certain degree of wisdom in knowing when a series is getting tired on the channel, even if the views are consistent. And that's really all YouTube cares about. They just want people watching it and watching it for a long time. Even when the views are consistent, I can, a series is just getting old and stale, and I don't. We started this stream talking about this, but I don't want you guys to go, oh, it's another video in that series. Okay, I mean, I guess I'll watch it, but I want to keep it fresh. I want to keep it interesting. All I really want to do is just try and entertain people. That's all I like playing games, and I like trying to entertain people. So when something is getting a little old and stale, I am more inclined to just pull the plug and say, okay, let's wrap up this series. And there's 2 or 3 of those in the very, very near future, some of them the next few days. We're just like, I'm done here. I have made a pledge, because I know nobody needs to tell me. I know I am very guilty of just abandoning a series and going, yeah, I'm not gonna put that up anymore. I have made a personal pledge to myself to at least say I'm not playing this anymore, even if there's no definitive end, even if there's not like, and we've reached the end of the game, because I play games that could take forever to play, so that may never happen. But I have personally pledged to myself, I'm going to at least say to you guys, I'm done here. We're done with this series. I hope you guys enjoyed it, but I want to move on to something else, because I want to move on to something else. I want you guys to have something fresh. I'm sorry, I've just wandered around the house not playing House Flipper. I really hope nobody was really tuning in for the whole House Flipper thing, because we're at the point where I just wander around the house and chit-chat. I'll tell you what amazed me. The views Your and Penja's Steam Summer Sale videos got, almost Crossroads Inn Part 1 worthy. It actually surpassed Crossroads Inn Part 1. Boss Ross, it's actually my most viewed video now. It just ticked over Crossroads Inn a few days ago. And frankly, I'm just happy it's one more video that has kicked Elix further down the line. I just need one more video to get over 12K, and Elix will be off the front page. I would be very happy about that. I don't regret making the video. I'm just shocked at the response it got. And that was just because it was exactly what we were talking about. That was literally a video just saying, I'm going to stop playing Elix, and here's why. Because I had some regular viewers of Elix, like 2, but I had them, and I just want to say, hey, look, I don't want to play this game anymore, and here's why I don't want to play it. And it's like my 4th viewed video ever. We like the WASD part of the games, thank God, because I'm just sort of wandering around the house. I might be done with this house. That might be what I'm kind of working on here. I bought several games after seeing them on this channel and the Geek Cupboard. Yeah, obviously that's a big part of why I watch other variety gaming channels. And by I say other channels, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't have a lot of time to watch anybody's channel. I watch effectively 2 people. I watch Many a True Nerd and Penj. And Bristly, when because there's like a couple of series that he does that I'm kind of invested in. But Bristly, yeah, okay, I do watch Bristly too. And then there's some other random ones that I watch every now and then, but not very often. I just don't have a lot of time to watch other people's YouTube stuff. And not unlike, the game thing where I want comfort games. I want the macaroni and cheese of games when I'm playing by myself. When I'm watching YouTube just for me, I will often more often than not, almost universally, rewatch a series that I've already watched. Because it's comforting. It's comfort food. It's just kind of light background noise, but it's still entertaining. So I can't even tell you the number of times I have watched Many a True Nerd's many Fallout series. Many. I've watched all of them many times because they're comforting. They're fun and they're entertaining, and it's sort of light background noise. I am rewatching now Penge's XCOM. Why? It's just nice to have it in the background. But in terms of watching new stuff, the whole point of saying this at all was that what I do find good, especially like Penge does a really good variety. He's always got a lot of different things going on. And it often helps me find games that I don't want to play. So it becomes he played it, and now I can see what it's really like. Oh, I don't like that game at all. I'm trying to remember the one that he did it fairly recently, and by fairly recently, I mean within the current year, where I was really excited for the game, and then I watched Penge play, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to play this at all. Bobcat needs to watch the Elix video a few more times. No, can you pick anything else but the Elix? Go down to, okay, here's the thing. Go down to like the number 6 video. That's what I need to get bumped up. Because I think the Elix thing is at 12K. I need one more video to get over 12K, and it will bump that Elix video off of the front page in terms of like, the popular videos thing. Sorry, I should get caught up on chat. I know from the art world there will always be requests for characters from obscure shows you've never heard of doing random fetish activity. What is that, Rule 42? Something like that? Hang on, there's a cough coming on. One moment, please. Please hold the line. Much better. I was it Rule 42, something like that? Like, whatever there is, there's pornography for it, so yes. Bristly on Immortal Realms is fantastic. I haven't watched his Immortal Realms yet. I tell a lie. I watched the first one. I'm pretty invested in the Whoosy McWhat's it there? Mordheim. Not least of which because I was put in it. So I'm pretty invested in the Mordheim. And I do check out some of his other stuff. I did watch some of his Dreadlands and then realized I wanted to play Dreadlands, so I stopped. Usually if I'm planning on putting something on the channel, I specifically won't watch other videos of it because I don't want to skew the way I do it or the way I present it for whatever reason that may be. Games on hard mode. Oh yeah, games on hard mode. Well, games on hard mode is easy because he's only got like 6 videos, man. So he's really easy to catch up on. I love Tim. His name's not Tim, by the way. But if you talk to him, his name is Tim. Because his name is really Dave, and that's just going to get horribly confusing. This is Highlander territory. There should only be one. Games on hard mode. I definitely watch him. But again, not hard to do that. Pun fully intended, because he's only got like a dozen videos. But yeah, he popped up on Reddit. I still kind of keep in touch with like the Let's Play Critique Reddit and the Let's Play Videos Reddit. He popped up in Let's Play Critique, and I clicked on it. I'm like, okay, I'll check this out. I check out a lot of people on Let's Play Critiques because you never know when you're going to find someone cool. I think it's a really good subreddit if you want to sort of roll the dice on finding a cool new creator. I really enjoy that subreddit because I've bumped into quite a few. I met Civilian through that. The whole Granite Accidents thing happened because I saw one of Civilian's videos on Let's Play Critiques, and I was just immediately a fan. I need to watch more videos by this person. They're just epic. And that just led to us chit-chatting. We kind of went back and forth over each other's videos, and then the Granite Accidents kind of bloomed from there. So Granite Accidents came about because of the Let's Play Critique subreddit. And then I saw games on hard mode. And the second I saw him do that, he popped up something on, I think it was like his Football Manager game or whatever game it is that he hated, which is Football Manager. And I tuned out of that. I went over to his channel and I started watching his RimWorld because I like RimWorld, obviously. And I was hooked. I was like, this guy should be doing this. This guy should be doing YouTube. His delivery, his style, his humor, he's nailing it. And he's just at the very beginnings. And I first of all wanted to encourage him. I wanted to say, look, dude, you should be doing this. And I just want to see more of it. So I was immediately a fan of his. But yes, you were absolutely right. A game I watched all the way through was A Plague's Tale, not something I would buy, but great to watch with a YouTube who isn't vested in self-promotion. Yeah, I'm a shameless self-promoter, except I'm really bad at it. It's I don't know how that works. I did that with Penge's Frostpunk. So I watched his entire Frostpunk and then immediately said, well, I guess I don't need to play Frostpunk. I've watched it all. I did end up getting it in the Steam Summer Sale because it was dirt cheap. That particular publisher was having deep discounts, so I did end up picking up Frostpunk. But when I watched it, I had no intention of playing it. So yeah, the long and the short of it is Games on Hard Mode, fantastic, but very easy to catch up on his catalog. And now that he's started doing the heavily edited stuff, like the like heavily produced stuff, he's found his thing. Like, thing with air quotes around it. He has found his thing. Those Crusader Kings, or was that Crusader Kings or Crusader something? Anyway, those videos were just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And not because he invited me in for a cameo. That is not the reason that I'm promoting them, because the first one I think was actually better than the second one. Anyway, I should probably, like, do something. I have literally wandered around this house for about 20 minutes straight. 20 minutes straight. Just, I'm so sorry. I'm a terrible host here. Terrible host. Discovered you through the main LP Reddit. Really? Oh, cool. Oh, very cool. Yeah, there's a place for Reddit in the Let's Play community. I don't look much on the actual Let's Play subreddit, because that is just shameless self-promotion. That's just people spamming their videos. Sometimes if someone's got an interesting game, I might click on it, but mostly I hunt around Let's Play critiques, because those are usually the raw guys. That's where the raw talent is. And I love finding people like that, because I was there too, man. The reason I found Civilian is we were both posting stuff on there. But it's a great place to find beginners, and you find something amazing like Civilian or games on hard mode. So I'm a fan of it. If you're into Reddit, go hunt around the Let's Play critiques. It doesn't get posted on very often, but when it does, every now and then there's a surprise. I'm going to say about 90% of them are probably not going to continue their YouTube career. I think they'll find it might not be for them. But every now and then there's a shining gem in there. Shining gem. Oh, paint the house. Build a gazebo. Okay, there's a lot of ideas going on there. A lot of ideas. Okay, I don't do LPs, but I was looking for someone to check out and found Civilian. Yeah, and the whole, as I say, the whole Granite accident spawned from there. So I got chit-chatting to Civilian, and she suggested a collaboration. We did Endless something. I can't even remember the name, but she just betrayed me immediately, and I found out exactly what Civilian is about. And then we started doing Project Zomboid, and then Graham DeVell came in, and then BirdieBot came in, and then later on when we started doing Eco, then Dwarf Comic came in, and the mold was set, as they say. Even though we rarely get all five of us together anymore, we still, I can't think of a better group of people to do collaborations with. I really can't. I am privileged to do collaborations with those guys because they're all amazing. Every one of them is fun. And we have 5 extremely different personalities that completely mesh together without anyone overpowering the other one. I try to overpower Graham DeVell, but he keeps fighting back. Architecture. Where were the gazebos? There's the gazebo. Do I want a gazebo? Oh, I like the metal gazebo. Yeah, it's metal. This would be the gazebo Ozzy Osbourne would have. It's a little big. It's a little big. If I maybe put it sort of in the corner here. Oh, I have to assemble it. Hang on, I'll be right back. That. Okay, that. More of that. Yep. Okay, and some of that, and a little bit of that. This isn't really assembling as it is just sort of pulling things down. This is less assembling than I thought it would be. Are we done yet? Okay, now we're done. I don't hate that if I put some chairs in it. Is there a barbecue grill? Yeah, there is. There's several grills, actually. Willow had to step away again. It's been a day. Well, it sounds like it's a day. I don't like missing the stream. It's stress relieving. Thank you. Thank you. Every now and then people say things, and they may not understand that they're huge compliments, but they are. That's a huge compliment. If somebody says, yeah, I watch your stuff because it just kind of chills me out a little bit. That's very cool. I really enjoy that. Go to furniture. The gazebo needs some chairs, ultimately. Oh, maybe a picnic table. That might be fun. Can I get that in a lighter color? There we go. Will that fit? Oh, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Yeah. You're going to have a little bit of lunch out under the gazebo. Yeah, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Willow wants that gazebo. I want that gazebo. It's totally metal, but yet very delicate and fun at the same time. I kind of think I'm done with this house. I don't think there's much else I can put in here. I'll put a weapon in the shed because that's what we do. It's a little parting gift. But I think I'm kind of done with this. Yeah, put the M6... Oh, wait. Go back one. Oh, I was hoping this was a shotgun. It's an air gun. It kind of looks like a shotgun, though. We'll put that in the shed. Just as no, what do you mean I can't put it in the shed? Are you kidding me? What shed doesn't have an M16? What shed in the world doesn't have a high-powered rifle in there? Every shed does that. It comes with the shed. On the subject of large compliments, I want to say thanks for keeping me company in recorded while I struggle to sleep. Hey, that's what I'm here for, man. That's how I started doing this. Like, hey, I'm going to be up at 2 o'clock in the morning. I may as well play games and record myself doing it. Can't wait for the reveal of this house. Me either. Amber, welcome. Hi from the UK. Welcome. We have several UK folks in here. So you are very welcome, and you're amongst company in your time zone. Welcome. I think I'm going to do one more walkthrough, and then I might be done with this house. I think it might be time to move on. We've been in this house for weeks. Weeks we have been in this house. Okay, bathroom is just boring bathroom. I do like that little towel over there. I think that's a nice touch. Get over here. Harley Quinn's room. Nagel print. Yeah, a bunch of stuff. Very circus tent. Baseball bat. Yeah, I'm basically okay with that. Obviously, this room is epic because I built a walk-in closet. Dave came coming at 3 a.m. when I couldn't sleep. He does that often. Yeah, I'm probably up too, if it helps. I have been. It's been super, super crazy hot here this entire week. Basically from, well, Friday of last week, it started getting hot. And then Saturday and Sunday were just stupid. Well over 100 on Saturday and Sunday. It was just crazy. And then it's been in the high 90s for most of this week. Right now, today is the coolest day we've got, and it's in the 80s. And this will be the coolest day. And then it's shooting right back up tomorrow. I cannot sleep in the heat. Well, we have an air conditioner in the bedroom. But there's sometimes where the air conditioner is a little too cold. And then I turn it off. And then I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning because it's just stinking hot in the house. So it's swings and roundabouts, as Pedro says. Swings and roundabouts. There are several UK people here, Ross and Amber. I do tend to skew in that direction. If it helps, I'm a good chunk of me is British. My father was British. I know my accent does not betray that, but I relate to you British folks, except the metric system. That's just stupid. Artist from Wales, which is, I guess we can argue as to whether that's, I guess it's Great Britain, right? It's not England, but it's Great Britain. Ross is just outside of Bristol, and I even know what Cockney rhyming slang Bristol Cities is. That's one of the few pieces of Cockney rhyming slang that I remember from my youth, but I darn well know what Bristol Cities means. It's just the other thing about LPs I can't do, wait till you're recording before you play. Yeah, I mean, it depends what you're doing. I do tend to do a lot of stuff blind, because that I don't know, for me, it's just my style to have kind of a natural, organic reaction to things. It's rare that I almost never plan an episode. I'll plan what I plan on doing for that episode, but I don't really sit there and script it out or anything. But yeah, I mean, you can look at a bunch of other Let's Players who, mostly the ones who just play the same game over and over again. There's no organic there. They're already exceptionally good at the game, so they don't really need to do that. And no, I don't generally. A lot of the stuff I throw up on the channel I'm playing for the first time. So, I mean, I've done multiple things with RimWorld. The first time I did it, it was the first time I played it, but second times, obviously, I played RimWorld before. I guess this is a long way of saying, no, I don't generally play games that are on the channel outside of the channel, I guess is really what I'm trying to say here. It's only 85, Willow. Yeah, it's about 85 here, too. And then tomorrow it's going well back up over to 100, and Sunday and probably Monday, too. It is just crazy, stupid hot this entire week. Entire week is just silly. Milton Keynes. Okay, how old is Milton Keynes? Because when I was a kid, and I am of an age, Amber, I am of an age, I remember them basically building Milton Keynes, and it was like a big deal. It was like, we're building a new city. And that was like kind of remarkable if you think about it. But I remember like the whole talk about Milton Keynes, like, we're just going to start from nothing and build a new city over here. How old is Milton Keynes? Am I remembering that correctly, or am I just hallucinating that? Because I feel that was from my childhood. I am of an age. Yeah, Voss Ross, it probably is time for the big reveal. You're right. I'm sorry. I've walked around this house for like 30 to 35 minutes just talking about stuff. Norfolk. I did not know that about you, Anna. I did not know you were on the UK lot. Norfolk, turkeys in Norfolk. Is Norfolk known for its turkeys? Am I remembering that correctly, or am I hallucinating that too? Milton Keynes is about 50 years old. Hang on, another cough coming on. Please excuse me. Okay, I'm actually the answer to the question that I'm asking is it depends on what side of 50 years it is. Because if it's on the less than 50 years, then I'm not hallucinating that. I genuinely do remember that from my childhood. If it's over 50 years, then I don't remember that. If you play a game in an LP, how you don't want to progress while you're not recording? Oh, that's why I just re-roll things. I'm just a serial re-roller. So what I was gonna say is that the exception to that rule right now is Oxygen Not Included. So Oxygen Not Included is on the channel. And I'm also playing Oxygen Not Included in my own time. I just have a separate game files for it. That's easy. And I'm not really progressing. One thing I do is I hold myself back. So I'm not really progressing farther than I'm doing on the channel. I'm mostly just doing it to try things out, and I just genuinely enjoy playing Oxygen Not Included. It's a really fun game that surprised me on how much I enjoy it, even though it makes my brain cry, and it does. But still fun. I think it's time for the big reveal. I think we sell this house. It is known for its turkeys. I was not wrong about that. I learned that from Are You Being Served? That's where that knowledge came from. I just wasn't sure if it was accurate. About 52 or 53 years old. Well, let's look at it this way. They didn't put it up overnight, so they were probably building it for several years. So I'm not completely wrong. There was still talk about Milton Keynes being built out of nothing when I was a kid. Okay, good. Garden contest. Yes, we'll definitely do that. Okay, here we go. Big reveal. Submit the garden for the contest because I want to see how my vegetable garden came out. I will go with a crop garden here. What are you going to give me for my crop garden? Oh, very good. I did pretty good on that. 30, the value of the house. I threw a couple of pumpkins and some tomatoes down, and I just increased the value of the house by 37.5%. I don't remember who told me to always do the garden contest because it will always increase the value. But thank you again. I believe, was it Carrie? I think Carrie told me that. I could be wrong about that though. Wiki says construction started in 1967. Okay, when did it end? That would be my question. When did it end construction? When did they say we're done with Milton Keynes? Was that the TV show they dropped the turkeys out of the airplane? No, that was WKRP in Cincinnati. Cincinnati? Yeah, where did that accent come from? WKRP in Cincinnati that was an American sitcom rather than being a British sitcom. So that was a good show back in the day. It was pretty funny. But yeah, they dropped the turkeys out of the plane, and turkeys don't fly very well. They just sort of plummeted. Okay. So 37.5% we just gained on the value. All right, here we go. The big reveal. Let's go ahead and no, I don't want to re-participate. Let's put it on auction. What are my numbers? First of all, I bought it for $79, and are you going to tell me how much I put into it? 21? It'll tell me at the end anyway. Okay, put it on the auction. Here we go. We're in the hole right now, but that's going to be fine. Jack, I don't have 4 bedrooms. Dolan, there was not 1 bedroom. There was 2. More bedrooms will be used. I've offended Raphael's masculinity? Whoa. Hang on. I have offended the honor of my masculinity, says Raphael. Please tell me why these toys are here. Have you not heard of children? You have real self-esteem issues, Raphael. Your level of discomfort is frankly alarming. Okay, how do I make Raphael go away? Oh, there we go. Who bought the house? The Jantart family. Lovely living room. See, they loved the living room. There's a fun Family Feud clip. That was a lot of F's in one sentence. Where the guy answered turkey to every question. Okay, it's one of those update things I don't have on Switch. Goodbye House for Villains. Yes, but hello some other house. So we sold it for $131,758. Okay, let me run my numbers here. Bought it for $80. Apparently, it cost me $2.6 to renovate it, and I bought almost $20K in furniture. Sold the furniture. Sold the house. I am made an extra 50K from just putting a few vegetables in the garden. That's OP. You know what? That is just OP. I think I rarely say this, but I think House Flipper needs to dial that back a little bit, or at least make me have a bigger garden. Because all I did was throw down a few vegetables and we're up 50K. That's a little OP. I think they should actually balance that a little bit more. Those buyers are one of the reasons I stopped playing this game. Yeah, Raphael's got issues. Raphael's going to end up like on an incel subreddit or something with that kind of attitude. But anyway, I made 85K from that. I will absolutely accept that offer, Jantart family. Welcome. Enjoy the weapons that I've left behind. Here we go. Big reveal. Let me get the cursor out of the way. Oh, yeah, I love my rug. My rug came out really nice. I don't even remember that room. Oh, apparently that was the kitchen. Okay, cool. Yeah, the bedroom there. Nice kill floor. Very well done. Not the hallway with the pictures of my cat. I'm basically waiting for that reveal. Oh, are you not going to show me my mud room? You better be showing me my mud room. Oh, I missed the pictures of my kitty. Dang it. Well, that's the only thing you can see from the house. It's probably what sold the house. Probably what sold the house was pictures of Kitty. I can only imagine, really. All right. Well, let's just wrap this up by getting a new house. Let's just see what's... I should have a good bit of money here. Mail. No, wait. I don't want to do that. Go away. Go away now. Browser. Yeah, here we go. I should have a good chunk of change here. I have $202,000. We're doing okay here. We're doing okay. What might have a basement? Oh, I like this. The Huckster's house. Huh. Oh, garage with a bunker. Do we want to do a bunker house? Want to do a bunker house next time? Does that sound fair? Could do that. What else has got a basement around here? The pictures part you don't have in your version. Oh, that's unfortunate. I could give you lots of pictures of my kitty. I think you know what? I should put that up on, I don't know, as a mod. Just pictures of Dave's kitty. Old house with bunker sounds pretty good. But now we're actually getting into some money here. I don't want to blow all of my money on just buying the house. There's some 2-story houses, but I can't quite afford those yet. Okay, let's back it up. How about we did... Do I want to do garage with a bunker? Or do I want to just do kind of a regular house? Halloween house. Okay, where's that? Where do we see Halloween house? I kind of like the idea of house in a thicket. That sounds good. Connoisseurs, house after the flood. Does it show me which ones I've done? It does show me which ones I've done. Okay, neat. Let's do... Oh, no, it doesn't. They're just showing me garden houses. Boring house. Okay, I need to make a decision here. The Bristly bunker house. You're obsessed with that. Tell Bristly to play House Flipper. He can play House Flipper, and he can make my house. I'll send him pictures of my kitty. Unsatisfying effect. I'm going to get this one. I'm just going to go ahead and get this one. Ideal house for a calm family. Yeah, we'll see about that. Oh, there's graffiti in it. That should be fun. Okay, I'm buying this. Yes, let's go there right now. Hamburger. Okay, we own this now. And there's graffiti. I like the outside. And it's got a pizza box. Can I take that with me? No, I can only dispose of it. Okay, I like the outside because it's just wicked different from what we've done in the past. Cool. All right, there it is then. This is the house we get to start on the next time. So we'll, start with that and figure it out again next time. House that's hiding something has a basement. Boring house has a basement. That's the Breaking Bad house. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're doing this one. We're doing this one. This is what we're doing. But we'll do it next week. We'll pick it up again next Friday. Guys, thank you so very much for coming by. You know I love doing this every single week. You know I love doing this. You know I love streaming for you guys. So I really, really appreciate you guys coming by and just taking precious moments out of your life to do this with me. It's just like hanging out with a cool group of friends every single weekend, and that's why I do it. I love doing it, and we'll keep doing it. We'll do this house next Friday, or at least we'll start this house next Friday. Guys, thank you so much for coming by. I am going to check out of here, go take a shower, get something to eat, and something along those lines. Ericy, thank you. We'll see you later. I didn't see you come into chat, but welcome and goodbye. Everyone have an awesome week. Mel, good luck with the storm. Be careful with that kind of thing. And apart from that,